Hello, Logan. Hello, Jack. Hopefully you guys are still there. Today we are at Pran Buri National Forest at the beach there. Another beach, another place. We're gonna go ahead and walk, turn this around here in a minute. We're gonna start walking. It's not a huge beach, but it's a beautiful beach. And just a quick tip, I will be doing doing a video from here. It'll be coming up tomorrow or the next day of the walk through the forest. Really cool. So hopefully you guys will enjoy the walk on the beach, and let me turn this around and we'll start doing our walk. All right, so this is Pran Buri National Forest, and this is the beach. It's kind of a unique beach. Just on the other side of this is a canal, and they got all kinds of fishing boats here. We went ahead and we actually took a charter out of this little canal before, and it's really cool. You start off pretty far upland, and then you come all the way down here to the Bay of Thailand. Hi Julia, good morning. How are you? Thank you for coming. So we're at Pran Buri Beach, and we are going to walk on down the beach here. Cal had to go to the ladies' room, so she went running up. This is a national park. Those are condos all the way at the end. Master TV, hello, how are you? Jam Journey, thank you for coming. Logan, thank you. No rain, oh no, you know, the beautiful day today it looks like. It rains here in Hua Hin every day between 1 and 4 for just a little bit. Not too bad. Oh, that's good. I'm glad that you're getting the notification. That's cool. I know a lot of people back home are probably watching Sunday Night Football. Hi, Cindy. Thank you. Appreciate everybody showing up. Cal is just showing back up here now. She went looking for the ladies' room. Yeah, we were down here earlier in the week, and actually tide is in now because we walked out to these little islands over here. Not islands, I think they're just like break walls or whatever. But we walked out to there and climbed around on there, and a lot of the locals are going out there and chuck for different kind of shellfish out there. So it's kind of cool. All right, so we're gonna walk. Cal's walking back. So I'm gonna walk along the beach here. Tide's very high right now. Hi Larry, how are you? Good to see you. Appreciate you coming. Pran Buri National Forest Beach. And like I said, just a little clue, I did a video from here last week. I was checking this place out for doing a live stream, and I did a video walking. They have a boardwalk that goes back through the forest. So that'll be coming up either tomorrow or the next day. Really cool walk out there. You take the boardwalk. It's about a kilometer walk, but it goes all through everything. Hold on, let me check back, guys. Trying to read the comments. Hello, nice, Ram. Trying to read the messages. I'm sorry I'm not getting them all because I'm walking with the sun in my back, so it's kind of flooding out the screen. It's hard to read the messages. So we are actually on the other side of it. We're not really that far from home, about 35 minutes from Hua Hin. If you go around this mountain right here, not too far up would be Sinoi Beach, and then there would be Kota Kib. So all these beaches kind of run together, and they have a big mountain or whatever that usually breaks them up. Back and forth, they're all over the place like that. Hi Valerie, thank you for coming. Fools, how are you? How are you doing, buddy? I hope you're feeling better. I know that things aren't going to change in a hurry, but I hope you're doing okay. Been on my mind a lot. Appreciate you showing up. D&T, hi, how are you? Doug and Tara, good to see you. At Pran Buri Beach today. Is my mic working good, guys? Can you hear me okay? Hope you guys can hear me okay. Yeah, we're just walking along. It's called Pran Buri National Forest. We're on the beach part of it, and we're actually walking along. We're going to walk on down towards those condos there. We We actually stopped there the other day on the way we were here and had a iced coffee. I don't know if I'll make it all the way down there, but we're gonna walk and okay, good. Good, yeah, just wandering on down the beach. A beautiful day here. A little bit warm, but hot season is almost over. We're at the very end of rainy season, so maybe another week or two, and then we won't have to worry about the rain anymore, and we'll just be dealing with a little bit of humidity for another month. Hi, Shabina. Thank you for coming. Nice to see you. Nice that so many people are showing up today. I got to get up out of the soft stuff here. Don't want to be sinking in there. Trying to read the comments, guys. If I missed your comment, I apologize. Once again, I got the sun at my back, so it's washing out my screen quite a bit. So we're walking along the beach here, just another beach. I try to do something different all the time. I don't like to keep doing the same thing. So, yeah, it's real clean here. The only place you don't want to go is by the cities. You don't want to go on the beach by Pattaya or by Hua Hin. Any of those places, you know, they got too many of the party boats and stuff like that going on. Robert Mack, hello, how are you? Welcome. Yeah, nobody here. Gotta love it. This beach, we were here, you know, the kids, like I said, once again, it's a Monday here. So the kids are in school, so there's not going to be anybody here. And usually in another month or so, the beaches will have kids out because they'll be out of school. They're not like back in the States. In the States, we have summer break for school. They're out usually June through August. Over here, they're off for a month, October and November, and then a month and a half, April and May. So they break theirs up in two smaller allotments. Good, good. I'm glad everybody can hear. I'm glad everything's clear. I wasn't sure about the internet out here because we are kind of out in the middle of nowhere. It's a national park, national forest, so I wasn't sure if we were going to have good internet here or not. I probably should do it, but I'm busy enough just doing with this and running around trying to get more videos for my YouTube channel. Thank you, Robert. Yes, everybody hit that like button. I'm not going to get rich on it. I'm not making any money on it, but it helps my algorithm. Moves my videos up a little bit on the chart there. TikTok dance. I don't know about that. I think I'd crash the TikTok site if I did that. So you can see we're in like a little bay. So the water's really calm here. Thank you. Thank you, Valerie. Yeah, I said, you're driving from California. Okay. Did you meet up with Bobby at all, Robert, or no? I know Bobby's back home, so I'm not sure if you got to meet up with him or not. I see he's been doing a couple videos driving around in California already. Of course, he did a video yesterday and it was raining, and I told him, I says, I looked like he was back in Surin in rainy season. They got campgrounds over here. There's Cal walking all covered up. She forgot her hat. But they got campgrounds, all kinds of stuff. People come up here with their tents and they can camp. Actually, I think there's a tent up here as we walk on up this way. Well, thank you, Julie. I appreciate it. I wish everybody thought the same. My subscribers creep up slowly. I see some people start channels and in a month or two they've, a lot bigger following on TikTok, huh? Well, I never do anything the easy way. Hi, Paul. How are you? Good to see you. We are at Pran Buri National Forest today. Oh, Cabo, how's he doing, Val? Cabo doing good? It's my dog. My sister-in-law is taken care of. Hi, sister, how are you? Good to see you, Bo. I'm sorry I didn't get back with you yesterday. The family stayed a little bit longer than we thought they were, so it was kind of getting into the evening. Hi, Bob. How you doing? Welcome. Welcome to the live stream. Walking the beach here, a beach. It's always beautiful out here. So many beaches. I try and do a different beach, a different setting every week if I can. Hey Dave, how are you? Thank you for coming. I know you're probably doing a live today. At least I thought you said you were going to do a live, but I know you usually start about a half hour after I do. So we're over at Pran Buri National Forest beach, walking along the beach. It is hot. I wish I would have brought my hat. I forgot to bring a hat. Hopefully I don't get cooked too bad. I rode the Royal Enfield, so I don't have side bags or anything on it yet. I ordered them, so when they come I'll be putting them on, but it's hard to carry things. I'm going down to get my crash bars put on there when I get out of here. As soon as we get done with the live stream, I'm going to drive on down to the Royal Enfield here. Yeah, okay. As soon as I get my get done with the live, we're going to pack up and we're going to head on down to the Royal Enfield over here, and I'm going to get the crash bars put on. I'm waiting for my saddlebags. Yep, Twisted says I should do it. You guys all say I should do the TikTok, but yeah, I'm so busy with just doing this. This all started off as a hobby for me, guys. I retired and decided I was going to get involved just putting down my different travels, and end up working out where I got a few thousand people watching me. And I like talking to people when we're doing these live streams. This live streams were also kind of something I didn't plan on doing either. And I kind of enjoy doing the live streams walking. Yeah, it's very hot out today, Bo. Bo's in Houhen. We met her for breakfast 2 days ago. And I was going to try and hook up with her yesterday, but Cal's family was over visiting. So we ended up going ahead and didn't get out till a little bit later. If I'm missing you guys' comments, I apologize once again. The sun's at my back, so it's hard to read the screen when that happens. Sandbars here. Nice beach. And this is a national park, and they didn't charge anything to get in here. So it was really nice. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, they didn't charge anything to come into this park, so that was a good thing. You go to a lot of the national parks here and they charge you to go on in. Hi, I love, how are you? Good to see you. Thank you for showing up. We're just walking on down the beach, another beach in Thailand. I live in southern Thailand, I would say. Anyway, mid to southern Thailand. And we have so many beaches down this way. So it's easy to get a different beach coming down here all the time. Yeah, I think the tide's starting to drift on out a little bit now. Hi Paul, how are you? Good to see you. Thank you for coming. Pran Buri National Forest beach. And me and Cal were here just last week, and let's see. Oh, hey, look at that! You finally figured out how to get on here, huh, Keith? Glad to see you, buddy. Nice and easy, and you get to say hi and chat for a little bit. Jack Lampy's here. Paul Potabulski's here. Yeah, he ain't surfing here. We're in a little bay. This is like, look how clear that water is. Can you guys see how clear it is? That water is just sparkling clear. As long as you stay away from the big cities, you're okay. Yeah, lions killed it all right. No more blue Kool-Aid for me. I'm done. Same old lions. Found a way to lose instead of winning. So I'm wandering on down, and we walked out. As you can see, the tide's going out a little bit because we walked out to this little island here. Walked out to this little island here last week. Yeah, they always suck, Jack. You're right about that. I was listening to some of the hype, and I actually stayed up till 3 o'clock in the morning here watching them. Thank you everybody. Thank you. If I'm Paul D. If I'm missing anybody's messages, I apologize again. I'm walking with the sun at my back, so it's hard. Sun's washing out my screen. I can't see too much. Yeah, no fun to watch the Lions today. I keep listening to media. They're going to be good. It was the same old Lions. They found a way to lose instead of finding a way to win. The Lions are NFL football team, national football team in America. It's America football. And they're from where I'm from, Detroit area. I brought the wrong shoe. I didn't bring the wrong shoes, but I brought shoes because I'm driving my Royal Enfield. It's a bike that needs to be shifted up and down. So I don't have saddlebags. I don't have anywhere to carry things. So I don't have sandals or anything I can go out in the water with because of that. I had to wear shoes that I can actually shift up and down. So I'm right at the edge of the water though. Yeah, no fantasy football out here. The only fantasy I have is that the Lions are going to win. That's a fantasy. Yeah, Detroit Lions. Yeah, that's where they're from. Perennial losers of the NFL. Okay, trying to read. Yeah, crappy team for sure. Yeah, it actually is very calm here. It's amazing. It's a little bay here, I guess. It opens up, but I said I'll look back here real quick. I don't want to get too shiny, but you can see a lot of fishing boats. And that back there is a little canal that you can actually see a boat moving there, going out to sea. We went fishing out of there once, so maybe about 6-8 months ago, we went fishing out of there. Real nice place to go. They take you out fishing, and it's a lot of fun. So it is a bit warm today, and it's early, so I'm assuming it's going to be a very hot day today. But rainy season is just almost at an end here. Hot season should have been over a little bit ago. Should start getting into cool season here in another month, about the middle of October, it'll cool off. Yeah, the sand's very nice here. I agree. Watch Mauihowey's video. I don't disappoint as much as they do, that's for sure. I'm always on time, and I always give you 100%. At least UM won, so I guess I'll just keep watching them, at least for another season until it becomes the Big Ten becomes the Big 16. So you see there are some people out here on the beach. Yeah, actually it's real nice. You can see it rains here almost every day between 1 and 4 o'clock, but it's kind of been drizzly. We don't get we haven't, at least for this year, got any hard downpours. Once or twice for maybe an hour poured, but besides that, we haven't been getting really hard rain here at all. I know Bangkok's been getting a lot of big downpours, hard rain. I gotta walk up here. That comes out. I'll be walking through the sand too much over there. See people out shucking for oysters or whatever. Hold on, Keith, I missed it. Let me go back. So what'd you say? She's right there. Can you tell? Thai people covered up. Wave at everybody. She's hiding in the shadows. I'm a Pran. I'm walking on the sandy beach in the sun cooking, and she's walking up in the shade of the trees. I guess she's smarter than me, that's for sure. So yep, we're gonna walk on down the beach. I said we went down here earlier in the week. Spoiler alert for anybody who watches my videos. I have a video coming up next few days anyway. Yeah, that's what they're looking for, love. They're all looking for either mussel or crackle or what's the other one? There's 3 different kind of shells they look for. And then they also grab, there's lots of snails they do too. They're looking for shellfish, Valerie. They're digging. They go through all this and they dig up. There's so many different kinds of shellfish up here. Well, you can see just the shells on the beach. They're all over the place. So as soon as the tide goes out just a little bit more, they'll be out at those rocks I showed you, those little islands, and they'll be shucking for mussels and everything else because the tide comes in overnight, and then in the morning they all go on out and they're leaving with bags and bags full of mussel and crackle and what's the other one? God, I can't think of it. Scallop, sea scallop. So anyway, I started saying, the spoiler alert, I was here last week, I want to say Wednesday or Thursday, and was doing a little scouting. Yeah, not very rough. I was doing a little scouting for this beach, see what it was like. And we walked on through the National Forest Park behind it, and there's a boardwalk that takes you back, and I did a video back there, so that'll be coming up the next 3 days, 4 days, something like 2, 3, 4 days it'll be coming up. It's really interesting to walk back there. About over a kilometer walk, and when you go back there, you get the total feel of the, hi Fuji, thank you for coming. You get the total feel of the jungle of Thailand. You walk on back there and you would know that if you were to get lost out there, you wouldn't find your way back. It's crazy how thick that jungle is, and it's really nice. They did a boardwalk back there, a big old circle of a boardwalk. She's not working, is she? She's off now. Is she on strike now, Keith? Tell her I said hello. I know they're striking at all 3, so she's going to have a little bit of time, I guess. I would guess. Looks like you'll have to pick up the slack. Start picking up more hours there, buddy. So it looks like another condominium or hotel or something going up here. Her plant's not striking? Really? She's UAW. I thought they'd all be striking. Yeah, good for her. I don't know how that stuff works anymore. Back in the day when one shut down, they all shut down. So you can see waves are coming here. Must be one of the big boats just went out. Yeah, if you look all the way back there, you see a big boat came by. So I kicked up the waves probably 5 minutes ago. They're just rolling ashore now because it hasn't been this rough. All right, sorry guys, I missed some chatter. Let me go back again real quick. Okay, not all the locals. All right, I didn't know, like I said, it's quite a bit different than the years past. My mom used to work for General Motors, so I know how that used to go, but that was many years ago. All plants, well, Keith's saying that they're not, that hers isn't. So, what's that? Yeah, it looks like a hotel or condo here. Yeah, that's probably what they do. They're choosing which ones they're striking. So Lorraine's over at the distribution plant, I believe. So I would assume if all the plants stay on strike for a while, then it'll catch up over there too. There won't be nothing being produced for distribution. Some nice places out here. It's pretty secluded. There was another beach I went to last week called Sinoi. I actually thought I'd be doing a live from there, but it's way too small. Okay, so they shut down the Broncos. They got so many of them stockpiled, I don't really think Ford's going to care about that. Over by where we live back home, they have the old Visteon plant right across there on 94. And every time I drive by there, there's thousands upon thousands of Broncos out there stockpiled. So I don't think that's going to be too much of a problem. Once again, don't forget Dave has a live stream going on at 8:30. Not that I want you to leave. I appreciate everybody staying here, but if you stay here, when you get off, you're looking to check in on Dave, it'd be great. Bo, if you're still here, when are you going home? Are you leaving today or tomorrow? Die-hard Lion fan. I stayed up till 3 o'clock in the morning watching them, and I was up and out of the house by 7 in the morning here to go to the beach. So maybe I'll have to pick a different day to go do my live streams if the damn Lions are playing. What's that? Oh, wow. Now that's different. I don't know if you guys can see that. Motorhomes. Or not motorhomes, but campers. These are becoming popular out here now. A few years ago, you'd never see that. And now they've got these campers out on the beach. That's pretty cool. 3 or 4 of them there. I think they probably have these here and they rent them as rooms. Okay, let me turn back here in a minute. I'll have to play the comment again. Hold on a second, guys. Okay, what'd you say? Yeah, actually, the water's clean enough and it's not rocky or anything. So I'll bet you on the weekends and also for the month and a half the kids have off, I'll bet you it's a pretty popular place. It's free to get in. I mean, some of the parks you got to pay to get in. So, I bet you that it's a busy beach on the weekends. Bel Costa. It's at the Bel Costa Beach. Yeah, a lot of stuff here. Well, it's not much for the Thai people anyway, but if you're coming with a family of 4 or whatever, and you get down here and it's 50 baht a piece, it's a little bit for them. They usually charge the Thai people 50 baht to go into the national parks. They charge foreigners 200 baht, which is basically $5.50 now, the exchange rate. So it's not too bad to go into these places. I know some of the foreigners come over here and they complain about it because it's more, but if it helps with the upkeep of the parks, I don't have a problem spending $5 to go to a park, because back home, everything's $20 up for a park. Heck, when we were back home in April and May, let's see. Okay, more of the beach. Yeah, when we were back home in April and May, we went ahead and went to the old Sears Tower. Now it's called the Willis Tower. And that was $100 for 2 people just to go to the top floor. And then we went to New York City, went to the top floor of the Empire State Building, and that was $100. So, trying to read, guys. Yeah, it's not very much money to go to these places. I mean, everybody complains about $5 or $6, and and it does help with the upkeep of the place. Would you retract your message for, Jack? You must have said something naughty. What's that? Yeah. All the beach. And there's your Thai people there. I'm trying to read, guys. I'm sorry. Hold on a second. Let me wipe my eyes here. Hey, Cal, come here for 1 second. Just 1 second, my face is all, I'm just gonna wipe my eyes off, guys, I can't see. It is hot, 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 sorry. Okay. Sorry, oh, it's warm. No, I didn't think so, I didn't, I forgot my hat too. It's a nice walk on down the beach, very easy and very beautiful. There's no temple on this mountain, which is unusual. Usually when you have a temple out in the middle, a mountain out in the middle like this, they always build a temple up at the top, but there's nothing on this one, which is a good thing. It means I don't have to climb 300 stairs to go up. See the little islands out there? That's usually where they take the people to go fishing. You hop on the boat and they take you out there, fish in between those islands. I think we paid something like $50 total for me and Cal to go fishing for 6 hours. It was a lot of fun. It's a wooden boat, they take you on out there. I did a video on that. She caught a couple grouper and about 1,000 little fish, and of course wanted to keep them all. Thai people keep all their stuff. They don't throw them back. Getting closer to civilization, I guess. Condominiums. I don't think that those are too big to be hotels out here in the middle of nowhere. So they got to be condos. We're actually probably 5 minutes away from a major city called Pran Buri. I'm sorry guys, I'm missing it. I don't mean to miss it. I can't see your comments because it's facing the wrong way. Let me see again. Something type. I'm sorry, I can't see, guys. I'm really having a hard time seeing the screen. My sunglasses are on. They've turned color, and then the screen and the sun behind it. I'm not ignoring you. Yeah, high tide today. Remember we were here last week and it was out. We came here in the middle of the day, remember? Yeah, Cal was just saying about how the tide had shifted. We were here last Thursday about noon or 1 o'clock and the tide was way out. The tide's all the way up here, pretty high. I appreciate everybody showing up for live stream today. Last week's was kind of crazy, walking through the city of Samitsakan. We wandered on through there where they were doing all the live seafood. That's kind of like the main seafood port in Thailand. They bring everything in there, and oh my God, there were so many people there buying seafood. It was amazing. And today we're at a beach with nobody. I don't have to worry about getting run over by a bike, a cart, or anything. Maybe a rogue wave. You know, the sound of the waves sounds so pretty. So we'll walk on down the beach for a little bit more. Get over by the condos at least. If I don't lose my signal. I always say that and then something happens. Yeah, I think these are all condos up in front of us because the orange roofs are definitely a condo. And I think the big ones, those have been here for a while. Wonder how much those run. I'll bet you they're expensive. Right on the water. Hi Mike, how are you? Good to see you. I'm trying to read the comments, but it's real hard with the sun behind me. Washes out my screen pretty bad. So we're at Pran Buri. We're at Pran Buri National Forest Beach. Hold on. Let me read this back. No, I can't read what you said, Cindy, but yeah, Norman's back home already. He left on the 9th. So he was up here until the 9th. He made it back home. I've talked to him. He had a good trip and everything went good for him. And I'm sorry if I'm missing anybody else, guys. I can't really having a hard time reading the screen with the sun where it's at. Probably should have started at the condos and walked the other way. Good parking spaces down there. All right, I can see Dave's live stream is just starting. For anybody that's interested, I don't want you to leave, but if you're gonna go, check him out. It's definitely cool to see Dave. Gotta love Thailand. I see Logan was on here earlier. He got a new logo. I think he drew it up. I told him to go see you, Jack, but I think he got it. He drew it up himself. Looked pretty good. Ooh-wee. I think when I'm all done, I'm gonna go jump in this water and swim. It is hot. Guys back home, starting the fall season, getting cool, and now we got the hot weather. You guys had that all summer, especially down in Texas. I know down there they over 100 degrees for like 60-something days. It's incredible. Yeah, there's so many beautiful beaches here. I said Thailand's the land of beaches. No matter where you go, you find another beach here. I mean, we're in mid to south Thailand, and I think I can, within a couple hour drive, I could find another beach almost every day of the year, or every week of the year anyway. Tide's up a little bit over here. Keep walking and see how far we can get. That's a house? It's like a house. House on the beach. Oh, that's got to cost some bucks, huh? The only thing is, it's a little bit away from anything. I mean, if you want to go get something to eat or even a grocery store, it's probably a good, 15, 20-minute minimum ride. And that's for like a 7-Eleven or a Big C, which is kind of like a 7-Eleven. Favorite time of year, huh? I like fall too. The only problem with, the only thing I don't like about fall is that winter comes right after. I missed you, Paul. I'm sorry. I know you wrote something. I didn't see it. I'm not trying to blow it off. I just can't see. Usually I go back and I look later on in the evening after the video posts, and I go through the whole video again and look to see what I missed. And I think that I keep up with everybody. And then when I go ahead and I look, I see how much I've missed. I've missed so many comments. It's crazy. And I think I get them all. So I apologize. I'm not trying to ignore anybody. Oh, that's that road we were looking at earlier, honey. Goes all the way down. They got a road, all really nicely paved. But you can't take a boat down here or anything with that drop. So I don't know what good that road does. Okay, try and read again. Okay, you guys are talking, that's good. Thank you. I can't talk, I can't read. Crazy. I'd like to do some of these streams I'd like to do at night. I got some markets and stuff I'd like to do at night. Only problem with that is that when you do the markets at night, the camera is not really good. Okay, hang on a second, honey. Let me have your thing again. Wipe my face. No. Just gotta wipe my eyes.
Walk back over there, I think.
Okay. So we're gonna keep walking towards the buildings, towards the condos. I'm doing real good for the stream today. I'm very happy, very pleased. A lot of people showing up. 11, 12, 13 people, 14 people. You don't mind winter, I can do without it. Stays dark until 8 o'clock in the morning and gets dark at 5. That's what I don't like. And Michigan winters aren't what they used to be either. We used to get lots of snow, and recently it's been kind of a cold rain, not so much snow. So any of the snow sports are kind of out in Michigan already. I used to snowmobile before and I loved it. Cows running everywhere. I'm sorry, I'm trying to read, but I can't see, guys. I really, really apologize. Bright, strong sun today. More than usual. Sounds good, Jack. People are looking for logos and stuff, Jack. He'll help you out. Real good artist. I've seen his paintings are great. I'm sure all his artwork is good. Real high tide over here. Keep walking closer and closer. I don't know if we're going to be able to get by this big sand pile up here. Been a nice turnout today. Let's see. I can't read. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying so hard. Hi, CJ. How are you? Thanks for coming. We're down at Pran Buri National Forest beach today. I can't read the comments as hard as I'm trying. It's washed out. I can read the names and that's about it. So guys, please don't get angry if I don't answer your comments. I see them popping up, but I can't answer them because I can't read them. The screen's washed out with the sun. I can see the names come up, but to read the comments is hard. My apologies. Yeah, this is only about maybe 35 minutes from Mauihowey. I'm sure you've probably been here, CJ, the Pran Buri National Forest. I was telling people we were here earlier in the week, or last week. We were here like Thursday, and I actually walked along the boardwalk that takes you through the forest. I did a video over there. It's pretty amazing. It shows you how dense the Thai jungle actually is. I hope you guys are having good conversations. I can't join in, I can't see. Okay, so you've been there, all right. Yeah, it's pretty neat. We walked around. I think that boardwalk is about the full kilometer around, and so interesting, full of crabs and all kinds of stuff out there. Oh, these are definitely condos. These are really pretty. Big pool right in front. How hard would it be to wake up here every day? Wake up and see this big bay in front of you, hear the waves rolling in. Go swimming in the pool. Nice places. Cal ran and hid underneath the tree. She's in the shade. And we're still walking. 13 people. I'm doing good for people, but I can't read anything. Walking with I should have started the other way. Walking with the sun behind me is not easy. Okay. I know you guys are talking. I can't join in. I'm sorry. There's Thai people right there hiding under the tree. left me to bake in the sun. What a nice beach, a nice area. And it's so peaceful, nobody out here. I rode the Royal Enfield out here today. That's the one that looks more like the bikes back home in the States. And on the way back home, before we go home, I'm stopping over at the dealer and having some crash bars put on the front. This thing you can put your feet up on and actually protects the engine. So that's part of our plans for today. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get around here, guys. Maybe I'll walk up here and see. Walk up the sand. Come out on the other side. I think there's probably a road here is what happens. I hope you guys are all enjoying it. I can't read, I'm sorry. It's so frustrating not to be able to read. Maybe I need to carry something else with me or something so I can read off of it. I'd like to be answering your questions, but it's so hard when you can't see. Well, they got paddle boarding. Some kind of weird ass canoe. Looks like they have some breakfast set up out here. Okay, hold on. Somebody said hi. Let me see if I can see who it is. Oh, hi, Bobby. How are you? You know this. I'm walking. I got the sun behind me. My screen's washed out, so I can't see, so I apologize. People are talking to me. I'm not ignoring you. I just can't go ahead and see the screen. So we're on Pran Buri National Forest beach today. Walking. I can see all the names coming up. A lot of people. I really appreciate you coming today. Nice to have you along. Looks like they're doing some kind of work here. I don't know what it is. Walk on down. Looks like a walkway was here before. This part of the beach is all blocked up. I know when tide goes out, you could probably go on down there. But right now you can't, so we'll walk along this for a little bit. Yep, I can see everybody saying stuff, but I can't answer you. I apologize. There's kind of weird looking houses. Looks like the Bobby and Jai mansion there, working on that. Bobby, I seen your video you put on yesterday driving around California. It looked like rainy season in Sarin. Trying to read, see what everybody's saying. I can't. Oh, so miserable. I got to take another device, I guess, if I'm going to read. It comes up so bad on the screen with the video going on. So I don't know if they plan on building a walkway between these places or what, but they have this walk in here, and then I see it ends right about where the condos start up, so that's kind of weird. Can't read, I'm sorry. Let me see if I can read some of these again, guys. Crazy. Light raining today. Okay, well, you can see it's not raining here in Hua Hin. Of course, I think we're on the good side of the Bay of Thailand. I think Pattaya gets some pretty torrentious downpours there. We get light rain. All the years I've been coming here, I've seen us have like maybe 1 or 2 real bad rains, and that's not too bad. I mean, Pattaya seems like they get 3 or 4 a year where they've got a couple feet of water across the road going into the hotels and businesses. And more condos. Some of these are real nice. This one here looks fairly new. And the real tall ones over here, they look like they've been here for a while. They look like they're probably 20 years on up. This one looks like it's fairly new. And it is slow season, so they'll be pretty empty here. Pretty empty. Now this is something that happens in Thailand a lot. If you have property out here and you just let it get overgrown, then the government will tax your property or even take it. They can even take your property from you, I've been told. But if you keep your property clean and they put banana trees or some kind of plants on it, then your tax is very little and the government leaves you alone. So that's why you'll see a lot of these lots like this that are vacant, nothing on them, with just a bunch of banana trees. You plant these banana trees out here and then the government doesn't mess with you. That's as far as I can walk, guys. I had my water shoes. I'd walk on down there, but I was bringing Royal Enfield to get the breaker bars or crash bars put on them, so we're kind of stuck here. We'll take one big look back here. Let you guys get a look the other way. Cal stayed back that way. She didn't walk on down with me. I'll walk on back down to the beach here real quick and then I'll sign off. So another 10 minutes or so to get back on down to the beach part. So if you guys want to hang with me for a little bit, and don't forget Dave's doing his live stream today. So I don't want anybody to go away, but if you feel like checking out Dave's live stream, that's great. I don't mind that. He helps me out a lot. Good people. So drop in and say hi to Dave on Gotta Love Thailand. So walk to the end here, guys. Walk to the end of this, whatever it is, this rocky road. There's Cal covering up, worried about the sun. I think I'll be doing the same thing too. I'll be covering it up with some shade of the trees when I'm walking back. It is hot. Yeah, I was telling you earlier, you see all these little boats out here, and you can see all the way over here, if I'm pointing right, all the way over there, there's a little canal that goes back, and it takes you quite a back, maybe about a kilometer or 2 kilometers back in there, and there's all kinds of wooden boats or fishing boats, and you can actually go ahead and do a fishing charter there. Me and Cal did one last year, 6-hour fishing charter, and I think that we paid all of 1,500 baht for the day, so $50 for 2 people. Now the good thing is they take you out and you catch lots of fish. The bad thing is they take you out and you catch lots of small fish. So you get on out there, and we caught some grouper and a bunch of small fish, which was good for her. You know, Thai people, they like all their fish. So she ended up keeping a bucket full of fish and had that for a couple, 2-3 weeks. And you know, it was a fun trip, but you basically got to find a boat that'll take you out deeper water so you can catch some of the better fish. You know, where we were catching just small fish, stripies, I think they call them, and there was some grouper, but you know, mostly small fish there. Oh, sun's going down a little bit. Maybe I can read. Perfect. Now, if it was like this the whole time, I could read. I'll have a fun time watching this video again tonight, seeing what everybody was talking about that I never seen. That's a good place to catch it, that's for sure. And here comes the sun. I had a few seconds to watch Paul talk about Paul's thing. Let's see. CJ. Yeah, you've been going out on the Gulf of Mexico there, CJ. It looks like a lot of fun. Looks like you've been enjoying that. That's your friend's boat out there, I assume you were saying? Be careful going here. All right. Get under the shade for a second here. Whew, we're at one of the condos. I'm just cooling off for 1 second. Yeah, with your friend. Yeah, awesome videos out there. Beaches look phenomenal out in by the Fort Myers area and down south there, but boy, when you get back a little bit into the neighborhood, you can still see all the destruction from the hurricanes. Pretty sad. All right, let me turn this around, guys. I'll go ahead and... All right, so I'm underneath some shade right now. I'll step out in the sun for you. And I'll say thank you everybody for showing up. Had a great walk on down this beach. Pran Buri, bug, sorry about that, guys. Pran Buri National Forest. God, one bug is bugging me. Pran Buri National Forest Beach. We walked on down there, really had a good time, enjoyed this walk. Had a lot of you guys show up. I appreciate every one of you. And don't forget, I'll be doing a couple more shorts and there'll be a video coming from here for the big walk on down the boardwalk. So everybody, thank you for showing up. Take care, have a great morning, noon, or evening, wherever you are in the world, and we'll see you soon. Take care, everybody.